Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Nari to Narayani in association with Inspiring Indian Women, that is IIW. कैसे हैं आप सब? I hope you had a wonderful Diwali, a wonderful New Year और आज तो भाई दूज है. So I hope you are celebrating with your special loved ones and family. तो आपको मिलके बहुत खुशी हुई. I am here, आपकी होस्ट जैस्मिन, आज के दिवाली स्पेशल में. एंड लेट्स इंट्रोड्यूस आवर फर्स्ट गेस्ट. आज भी हमारे साथ हैं दो बेहतरीन गेस्ट जो हमें अपनी इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी के बारे में बताएंगे, अपने बिजनेस के बारे में जानकारी देंगे. एंड इट विल बी रियली रियली वंडरफुल टू सी एंड हियर व्हाट दे हैव टू से. तो हमारी पहली गेस्ट है ज्योति शर्मा, जो ओनर है प्रीवेदा कलेक्शंस नाम की ज्वेलरी बिजनेस की. तो आइए उनसे मिलते हैं. हाय ज्योति,
हेलो,
वेलकम.
हाय, नमस्कार.
कैसी हैं आप?
थैंक यू. बस मैं बढ़िया हूँ. आप कैसे हैं?
गुड, वेरी गुड. थैंक यू
आप
फॉर
सबको
कमिंग ऑन द
भाई
शो.
दूज आप सबको भाई दूज की बधाई हो आज.
Fantastic, thank you. How was your Diwali?
Diwali was good. It's thank God it's not lockdown this year. So
Correct,
Diwali
correct.
अच्छा रहा family के साथ, and my brother is here as well. So we are celebrating Bhai Dooj as well.
Oh, amazing. Is he from India? He's come over.
He just live here in Leamington Spa. So it's like
Okay.
family around.
Okay, fine. Wonderful occasion. यही तो है ना हमारे Indian festivals की यही खासियत है. Any occasion, it just brings the family together, isn't it? That's what it is
Yes.
about our Indian festivals.
Brings family
Fantastic.
together, lots of food and sweets.
That's it. Indeed, indeed. Yes, so आपका जो business है Preveda Collections, jewelry, was it very busy with Diwali and all? How was it?
Yes, to be honest, I'm quite amazed and thanks for the support which I'm getting from Indian women Indian girls who is in this country, and especially from IIW, where I keep posting every week, and a lot of them know me and they order from my website. So yes, it was quite busy for Diwali time.
अमेजिंग. तो क्या है प्री वेदा कलेक्शंस जो है, क्या क्या आप उसमें डिस्प्ले करते हैं, क्या आप सेल करते हैं?
Preveda Collection is, I'll give a little bit of background. Like me, myself, I'm a full-time developer, like DevOps manager in IT firm. But this is like my love, passion, you can say, is about Indian culture, about jewelry, saris, bangles, everything. So Preveda Collection is a jewelry collection where you will get one-stop shop where you will get traditional jewelries, camp jewelries, temple jewelries, and the pattern of American diamond jewelries. So we have a sort of around 500 different products where you can
Fantastic.
go on website and see. So it's like variety of jewelry you will get, like necklaces, bangles, rings, earrings, nose rings, everything you will get it there.
अच्छा, बहुत बढ़िया. क्या आप दिखाना चाहेंगी? लेट्स सी. इट वुड बी गुड टू सी. क्या आप हमें शेयर कर सकते हैं कुछ पीसेस, कुछ चुने हुए पीसेस?
Zarur, zarur. So definitely, I will love to show some hot sellers which we have. The one which I
अच्छा,
am wearing now is American Diamond Choker, which is quite trending nowadays, right?
अच्छा.
Then
बहुत ही
there are
खूबसूरत लग रहा है. And you got the green. Is it like a green pearl or it's like
it's
a
kind of a mint.
printed diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
mint color,
mint.
right? Like mint color. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very.
So it's going with. Then I have this choker. If you see, it's Gutta Paslu Navratna choker. So it is
Okay.
again one of the hot seller. I think we
Okay.
have sold around 20 plus pieces of this one. So it's
Okay.
it's,
Can you see
it's
it again?
that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can move that side. Yeah. Other side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, there. Okay. Oh, fantastic. अच्छा,
Yeah.
so
So
सारे अलग अलग कलर के stones हैं, and I think choker is
yes.
very
So
trending nowadays.
It's trendy, plus you can wear, like, you don't need to be choose for a one color. It will go with multiple color combination, or it will go with lehenga or silk sari. It's
Okay,
a
nice.
choice, multiple choice we have. Then there
Okay.
is, as I mentioned, I have uh, a lot of collection on a temple jewelry. So this is one of the piece
Oh
which,
wow.
it's a
Okay.
Lakshmi. So on
And in the
Diwali,
other
we
side.
all are on Diwali we all wanted to be Lakshmi come our home. So that's the one.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत पीस है, बहुत अच्छी
Yeah.
सुंदर डेलिकेट कार्विंग है उसमें।
Yes, it's purely like a network, and you know,
जाली जाली काम जैसा है ना।
jali, yeah, jali ka work hai. Then this is again
हाँ,
another choker.
अच्छा ये भी बहुत
So
सुंदर है। अच्छा,
it's
इसमें
like
भी टेम्पल
combination.
जैसा बीच में सेंटर पीस है ना,
Yes,
इट्स
it's a
लुकिंग वेरी
center again. Lakshmi is there.
अच्छा।
Okay. Then there is a, like, pearl works where you can it's a in South India, they say a specific word called Guttapaslu. So I
अच्छा,
have few necklaces on that. It's a Guttapaslu, and which can
अच्छा।
give like a full elegant look. And it's a
बहुत सुंदर है।
traditional as well as trending,
हम्म।
right?
अच्छा, तो मतलब
And
पर्ल और गोल्ड का कॉम्बिनेशन जैसे उस टाइप का लुक आता है।
combination, yeah. There are
ओके।
people who have some allergies, so on a website we always mention that what kind of material we use to make those necklaces, like a brass or a different alloy, that sort of details we mention on our website.
अच्छा।
There is
हाँ, क्योंकि
always,
that is quite a problem. Like surprisingly, some people get very serious skin reaction to the jewelry,
yes,
depending on
yes,
how
and
it's.
they are quite cautious about the allergies, on earrings. If they wear it and if it is not suitable to their skin, they might get allergies. So it's better always check on website what materials get used, so then you will
Mm-hmm.
get the idea.
Okay,
There is
good.
always a request for, when mom wants to buy some jewelry, they want it to for their girls as well. So
Hmm.
here is, we have something like a delicate American diamond necklace.
अच्छा, सुंदर है। Okay.
Yeah. So they always have, oh,
टीनेज लड़कियों को
मेरी
या
लड़की
यंग
है
डॉटर
बट
को
मेरी
पहनाना है।
बेटी के लिए कुछ नहीं है. So it's not
अच्छा।
like that. We have all sort of options. There are people who they just don't want to wear necklace. They want one nice earrings,
Oh, very nice. Okay,
and they are
very nice.
sorted. Like their look is sorted.
Very nice.
Yeah. So
सुंदर
it's
है।
like, it look
So is it
बड़ा
like
दिखता
pearls
है
and
but ये
stones?
बहुत lightweight है. Yes,
Hmm.
it's with a stone, emerald stone, and pearl
Hmm.
and gold based.
Hmm.
It looks
Very
big,
nice.
but
पूरा
it's
कान भर
really
जाएगा
lightweight.
पार्टी वेयर के लिए। It's
Exactly.
very
If you
nice.
wear it, and then हो गया. Then there is kind of a trending choker I have, which you can
Oh,
see.
very nice. Okay.
You just
तो
have
ये
to wear it.
अच्छा,
The
very nice.
whole neck
Mm-hmm.
is
Hmm.
fill and sorted, and very unique color. We can have multiple color in this, but
Okay.
like, very unique color there. Where is a bride have requirement on her reception lehenga, she want, that particular color, then we
मैचिंग
have
करना
that.
चाहिए, आउटफिट के साथ कर सकते हो आप। अच्छा।
Yes, yes, matching or contrast kind of requirement. There are a few camp and, look this.
Oh, very traditional look, no?
Yeah, it's
Very
called
nice.
camp jewelry, where
Okay.
it has a quite a long length, if you
अच्छा।
see.
हम्म।
So
आई थिंक ब्राइड्स के लिए ये लुक काफी पॉपुलर है ना, क्योंकि ऐसे लंबा ये भी
yes,
पहनते हैं, चोकर पहनते हैं, सो देन द होल
yes.
योर
So
योर
the
गर्ल
trend
इज
is
पुट
like wear a nice camp choker on top of here, and then long necklace, or you can add one more middle length pearl necklace in it, and then it is sorted.
नो वेरी नाइस।
Then I have, this is kind of a trending now, and it's one of the hot seller I have as of now is
अच्छा।
this one.
Oh wow, look at that.
You go on my Instagram, there is one influencer. She's wearing this
Mm-hmm.
necklace and she's flaunting her Diwali look with this. Literally. So
Nice, very
it
nice.
comes with one of the long one and then you will get the same, the short one. So you will wear the
Okay.
short and then the long and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Beautiful.
every
Beautiful.
piece have their matching earrings which will exactly go with that necklace.
Amazing. Wow, that was really good to see. Thank you, Jyoti.
Yeah.
तो
Yeah.
ये आइडिया आपको कहाँ से आया? How did you start? How do you start this enterprise?
To be honest, like whenever I am here in this country and जब भी ऐसे लगता है कि यार तैयार हो जाए बट अपने पास एज एन ट्रेंडिंग कुछ नहीं है यू you नो
Mm-hmm.
कुछ तो एक साल पहले जब इंडिया से आए थे तब का कुछ नेकलेस है बट डोंट हैव ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि जो आज क्या इंस्टाग्राम पे है या क्या सीरियल में आ रहा है वो हमारे
क्या
पास
ट्रेंडिंग
नहीं
है?
है नो that's where I think no why not we have हमारे बहुत सारे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर है चेन्नई
Mm-hmm.
में है मुंबई में है then we have in Chandigarh and then we have in Delhi Noida so then you will get the
आपने पूरा
variety of
इंडिया
Diwali
कवर कर लिया
from
है मतलब.
different places yes we are talking and abhi Diwali ke baad I'm starting to talk with one of the distributor there in Kerala where they're working in a
Okay.
crystal jewelry
Very
so
nice. Okay.
सारी जगह से जहाँ से ट्रेंड आ रहा है लेट्स गेट इट ऑन वन प्लेस मेक इट एज अ
Mm-hmm.
वन शॉप and then
Mm-hmm.
it's like easy to go on website order it and then you will get it so that's
Okay.
how
तो आप
it started
अच्छा. तो आप कहाँ डिलीवर करते हैं? Can you like deliver anywhere in? Is it only like London and nearby, or whole of UK, whole of Europe?
uh, it's like we are shipping worldwide. For a UK,
Okay.
we are shipping UK, and it's like within a 2 days or 3 days, you will get the shipment. You will get the jewelry in UK, and overall, as of now till date, we have shipped the 8 countries, including Canada, USA, Dubai, Norway, Germany, France. We are shipping everywhere.
That's amazing. That's amazing. तो आप खुद ही सिलेक्ट करती हैं कि कौन सा पीसेस लेना है या or do you rely on others?
Yes. To be honest, no, I am the one man army.
अच्छा.
I मैं खुद select करती हूँ. It's like more likely, if you're on a Instagram or Facebook or, if you're
Yeah.
watching somewhere on TV series and you know what is exactly trending, what's going on. So then accordingly you can select the pieces and then when they are here, then I do my own photo shoots. Like
Mm-hmm.
me myself click the photos. Sometimes they
Okay.
might be not so good, but yes. And then yeah, it's like a full making them as a photo shoot and then upload on a website. If it is here in UK, then only I market that product and
हम्म.
send it from here. So
अच्छा,
there is
ऐसा
no
नहीं कि किसी
hassle.
ने ऑर्डर किया, फिर आप इंडिया से मंगवाओगे, फिर आया,
Nahi,
फिर भेजा,
no,
ऐसे नहीं है.
no.
अच्छा.
If it is out of stock, it is out of stock in UK. And
हम्म.
then if there's a lots of people, they do inquire about, they do say that, okay, whenever it is there in stock, let us know. So I do
हम्म.
follow up with them and then, so but it's in UK, then stock is available and you will get delivered. There is no
अच्छा.
pre-order.
अच्छा. Interesting. हाँ, that is quite a big point क्योंकि बहुत बार ऐसे
Yeah.
कहते हैं प्री ऑर्डर होता है, फिर आया नहीं आया, was it the
And
same
then
thing you
आने के
saw?
बाद अगर वो चीज आपको पसंद नहीं आए then you will regret it like why I bought it that's how
हम्म.
so and then reading best whomsoever is Berkshire I'll ask them to come over see if you like then take it.
Do you end up watching a lot of serials to get inspiration?
To be honest no nowadays I am kind of a Instagram and TikTok person.
Okay.
So yeah. So, and
Yeah, I think
I would like to mention that I work with a lot of influencers who has 100,000 followers and who has a quite
अच्छा.
base, like they are on a sari they are quite a famous sari brand or something, or the one who is endorsing saris and jewelry. So I work with
Mm.
them, and they're the one who is actually creating the look what I am expecting to be that jewelry to see. And then it's like that's the trending, I think, nowadays.
Yeah, I think social media has made so much of a difference to everybody's
Yes,
lives and how things work, how you sell, how you do business, how you
exactly,
do
exactly.
marketing. Hmm.
Yeah, and I
So,
think
what
it
was your
has a
biggest
quite a big
challenge then?
impact on marketing. Like,
Hmm.
you can reach the people whomsoever you can't even imagine. Like, sometimes I don't know if the one I'm getting order from, वो मेरे मुझे उनको मेरा कांटेक्ट कहाँ से मिला, ये मैं खुद कंफ्यूज रहती हूँ कि लाइक फ्रॉम वेयर दे गेट इट.
True,
So
true.
that's how social
Um,
media power, I believe.
yeah, and I think with the serials and all, like everybody has become so conscious of the trends as well. And you're
Yes,
right. अब सीरियल्स इतनी सारी आती है, हर एक में अलग अलग किस्म की ज्वेलरी है. तो क्या ट्रेंडिंग है, क्या
exactly.
अभी फैशन में है, you immediately you can make out. You're like,
सबको
oh, मुझे
पता
ऐसा
होता है.
पीस चाहिए.
And I can imagine how the clients are particular, like, I want this piece only, not any other one. And I'm like, okay, we will find it for you.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
So, what was your biggest challenge then? What do you think? What was the biggest hurdle? क्या क्या आप कहना चाहेंगी?
Biggest challenge. Actually, as I mentioned, we started in 2nd of October 2019, and then it wasn't like it was kind of a goody goody. We started and अच्छा चल रहा था business भी, and then all of a sudden COVID comes.
Hmm.
सो आई थिंक वही सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज था कि कोविड आया है, लॉकडाउन है, तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, एंड आई हैव इन्वेस्टेड अ लॉट इन माय बिजनेस. तो
Hmm.
देयर वाज अ पॉइंट वेयर आई थिंक दैट यू नो मैं रोक देती हूँ, आई डोंट थिंक सो ये चलेगा. उसके बाद फरवरी में वी वेंट टू इंडिया, वी जस्ट हैड अ
अच्छा.
गुड फैमिली टाइम एंड स्टफ. जब रिटर्न आए तब I approached one of the influencer, or she has very good sari brand. Okay, and the moment she wear my jewelry and it is on Instagram, it was just booming.
Oh my God,
This is
amazing.
still out of stock. If it is come in stock, next day is finished.
Acha, that is the power of social media.
Yes. So
Um,
there was a time where I thought, okay, it's not working. But then that's where I understand, no, we have to keep going, keep consistent, and keep reaching out the people who can help you on your business. जो
hmm.
आपके साथ आपके सेम निश में है, आपके साथ वो उनका अगर मेरा ज्वेलरी है तो उनका साड़ी है, तो ऐसे
Hmm.
दिन वी हेल्प ईच अदर, एंड दैट्स हाउ वी ग्रो, आई बिलीव.
और वैसे एक तरीके से सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड होने के challenges भी है, but then you have your advantages as well, isn't it? How do you feel about being
Yes.
self-employed and being your own boss?
Challenges definitely hai. Sometimes I keep on checking on messages because the ladies who finish their work and then they want to chat on a website and they'll come and chat. So that's challenge. But being your own boss is like you can see more money coming on your account, isn't it? So who else don't want the buttering?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Correct. नहीं, that's true. As you said, even our viewers, मैं आपको कहना चाहूँगी कि अगर आप अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट करने का सोच रहे हैं या आप सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड बनना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि स्पेशली फॉर वुमेन इन दिस कंट्री, देयर इज ऑलवेज चैलेंज of balancing family and your career, right? It's so tough at
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
तो obviously बहुत सारे आप में से भी ऐसी महिलाएं होंगी जो शायद अपना बिजनेस शुरू करना चाहती हैं, सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड होना चाहती हैं, बी योर ओन बॉस. सो दिस इज अगेन वी हैव अनदर स्टोरी एंड यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड. आप समझ सकते हैं कि चैलेंजेस तो आएंगे ही, बट एज ज्योति ऑल्सो सेड, do not give up, but you need to think creatively, think outside the box, and just be
Yes.
consistent and keep at it, isn't it? Not give up.
Yes. And मुझे लगता है
Interesting.
मैनेजेबल है. It's like we are women, we can do anything. Seriously,
If we
like
can
it
give
is
birth, we
manageable.
can do anything.
Exactly. We can give birth, we can do anything. So it is manageable. And where you think I can do it, it means you can do it. You can go through it.
Fantastic.
So,
So can we let's have a video? I think you have a nice video as well about your products. If you can please have that.
yeah.
Fantastic. That was really nice to see, Jyoti. So very quickly, आगे क्या plan है आपके लिए और प्रीवेदा के लिए? What do you see yourself?
Agay, to be honest, I think we are starting take steps towards our dream. So now bride choose our brand to be wear on their special day, on wedding or on reception. So I'm really glad that I'm looking forward to, where brides को अपने हमारे brands और quality पे इतना trust हो कि they'll choose our like a Preveda jewelry for their special day, and
Yeah.
just wanted to be a good settled brand.
Amazing. That's fantastic. So how does it work? Like if by chance they want to exchange the jewelry or return it, like can they do that? क्या आपकी policies क्या है? कैसे है?
Yes, we do have a return policy updated on our website. So, especially nose ring, we don't take those as a return policy because of COVID thing and stuff. But if it is a damaged piece, they can always send a video and we can refund and they can send us to back. And we do have Instagram handler, Facebook page, and the website URL, which prevedacollection.com. So
Fantastic. Okay, Jyoti, that was really nice to have you. जाने से पहले कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप? Is there anything you want to say?
thank you for support, and definitely it's one of the platform where सब लोग चाहेंगे कि यहाँ आके अपने आप अपनी स्टोरी बताएं. सो आपने मुझे चांस दिया ये स्टोरी बताने की, मेरी स्टोरी बताने के लिए, उसके लिए थैंक यू, धन्यवाद.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on the show, Jyoti, and wish you good luck for your future endeavors. Thank you.
थैंक यू.
Thank you. Thanks. So it's आइए लेते हैं एक शॉर्ट ब्रेक और शॉर्ट की ब्रेक की दूसरी तरफ मिलेंगे हमारे सेकंड गेस्ट के साथ.
It's the Omaze £1 Million House Draw Wimbledon. Enter at omaze.co.uk by this Sunday and you could also win a Land Rover Defender. So for your chance to win this house, worth over £3.5 million, and the car, enter by this Sunday at omaze.co.uk.
Key is here to answer all your questions on equity release. Where, for instance, can you get some advice you can trust? Key's expert advisors will always give you honest advice that's personal to you. And if equity release is not right for you, they'll tell you. All Key's advice is completely free of charge. So use our free calculator to see how much you could release. Key, equity release that's right for you.
Hey, Jen. Is your family down for Christmas?
Probably just me this year.
Oh.
Agnes.
Come on, it's a tradition.
Give more than a gift.
Until next
Etsy. At Glasses Direct, try the glasses you like at home for free. Really try them on. Trust our qualified opticians to check the detail of each and every order. And right now, get 2 pairs from £16 or 2 designer pairs from £36 with lenses. Get your glasses your way at glassesdirect.co.uk.
The December draws are nearly here, with our biggest prize ever to end the year. £8.4 million. Yes, that's right.
For one lucky postcode, a festive delight.
But wait, there's even more. With 30k a day, we could be knocking on your door.
It couldn't be easier to sign up and play. You can visit our website or call us today.
You have until midnight on the 18th of November to enter by direct debit in the draws for December.
People's Postcode Lottery are bringing joy and fun.
With over £25 million in prizes guaranteed to be won.
It's easy to save money when you're a Co-op member. We send personalised offers to your phone every week. The only hard bit is choosing what you buy with them. Do you go for something you need? Or your favourite treat? The good news is you can have both. And every time you buy Co-op products, you support your community. Download the app, become a member and start saving. Co-op, it's what we do.
It's here, the new iPhone 13 Pro. And with cinematic mode, you can focus on this mug, over to that guy, back to your mug, and back to that guy who lives down the road.
Hey, Kev.
And it's even more incredible with the full Works plan. With 24 months of Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, and Apple Arcade. Plus, save £15 a month when you trade in your iPhone. Get the new iPhone 13 Pro on EE.
Frank hasn't just nailed the romantic meal.
Ta-da!
He's only gone and cinched it. Just like he cinched his motor. Cinch is the easy way to buy a car online. There's thousands to choose from, all quality checked, with free home delivery and a 14-day money-back guarantee. So you can be certain you've absolutely cinched it.
Where's dessert? Okay, it's coming.
Buying a car? Don't just nail it, cinch it.
This is Pippa, and Pippa's Discovery Scooter by Middleton's. It folds in under 20 seconds, is compact, making it easy to store at home. At under 20 kilos, it's lightweight and portable, so it fits into most car boots. It's ideal for travel and holidays, and it's available in 3 fabulous colours, which is why it's one of our best-selling folding scooters. The Discovery Scooter, designed in Great Britain by Middleton's. Go on, Pippa, live life without limits.
This year at Personal Creations, choose from hundreds of personalised baubles, stockings, and one-of-a-kind gifts that are just for them and for you, of moments to share that last forever. And now you can enjoy up to 30% off everything at personalcreations.co.uk. Get ready for Christmas at personalcreations.co.uk.
Okay, hello. Welcome back to Nari to Narayani, powered by IIW, that's Inspiring Indian Women. And we have our second guest with us now. She is Sunita Pasumati. She is the CEO of Star Gleam Education. Welcome, Sunita.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Jazz.
Welcome to Nari to Narayani.
Nice to meet you, everybody.
Nice to meet you. Happy Diwali.
Thank you. Same to you.
How was the Diwali?
Oh, that was a great celebration. Yeah, it was a lovely
Yeah.
celebration. We had like few friends and family at home.
Yeah, especially after COVID this year, I think it was much better, isn't it? Things getting a bit back to normal.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was disappointing last year. We couldn't celebrate Diwali, but this year it was amazing because things are coming back to normal.
Exactly. Yes, so Star Gleam Education. So you and your organization provide tutoring services and you are based in Richmond?
That's correct, Jazz. Yeah, yeah, we provide like a one-stop. Star Gleam Education is all about like tutoring maths and English, and it's a one-stop service provider. We offer like and coach children in group session environment as well as in one-to-one setup to prepare them from all competitive exams in UK from 7+ like 8 plus, and especially we have challenging phase of 11 plus and 12 plus for all age group of children from reception until GCSE.
Okay, fantastic. So it's this special, I think, hot topic. I think especially for Asian parents who seem to have such a, fantastic attraction for grammar schools. But don't you think, is it, I mean, this is like a two-edged sword. Don't you think it's too much pressure for the kids? This whole, I think it's like बच्चों पे इतना pressure होता है parents का dream फुलफिल करने के लिए कि हमारा बेटा तो भाई ग्रामर स्कूल में जाता है, हमारी बेटी ग्रामर स्कूल में जाती है. तो डू यू थिंक दिस प्रेशर इज फेयर ऑन द किड्स? इतने छोटे बच्चों के लिए इतना प्रेशर डालना सही बात है? व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
I would just keep it more balanced actually. The whole of this grammar school and state schools and private schools, it just depends on your personal preference, because we as a parents, or you as a parent, would be the best judge what your child fits into and what your child suits better. Some children could be quite academic, and they could just boom like 2-3 years ahead. So grammar schools, I would say, probably is an opportunity for them to give them an exposure to go along the race and compete. It's just preparing them from knowledge perspective. We're not doing anything wrong by training them for grammar schools or for these competitive exams. Basically, whatever knowledge they would be gaining, they would probably be using it in their secondary school phase. So the knowledge what they're gaining doesn't go away. So it just depends. I mean, the decision is all about multiple factors, really, and also depends on the area where you are living. So, and the schools what you're applying, it all matters. Not all the children or not all the schools are quite, you have various choice to choose in this country. That's a good thing. So if you are in the state schools, you have flexibility where you can cope with, like, going to good universities, and you're under reservations, and, you can get through. It's a different pathway. Not say all the state schools and government funded schools are bad, but that they have their own standards of studying, and you can just back up with the tutoring in case if you're needing some additional skills. If you're landing in a grammar school, yes, that's in a way it's good, but it's not something like, you're not doing something different to what a state school child does, because he's compensating his knowledge equally to what a grammar school child is. And the children in private schools, the big difference is just the facilities, what the private schools would be offering. So it just depends on, like, what really the best suits your child. And it's nothing wrong, as we parents want to give best to the children. So we always...
Especially, I think Asian parents, they are so focused academics wise, for the child to do well, especially Indian parents. And I think it's a good thing, but just about maintaining the balance, as you rightly said, and just making sure that it's, what the child wants as well. Isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. So you just need to make sure that you're doing the right thing and give them an opportunity that they get that exposure that will be helpful in their lifetime, any point of time. It's an experience for them in their life.
True. Okay, I think we have a lovely video for Stargleam education as well. If you can please see that. Okay, that was really good to see. Nice, Sunita. So how
Thank
did you
you.
choose this field, Sunita? What made you start this enterprise?
Yeah, that's a good one, Jazz. Yeah, it's just a long story to make it in short, really. Since my childhood, I was like a bit. I would say probably I'm one of the passionate child in my family, where I want to be on top of like everything, like especially from academics and from education. I want to be on top three all the time in my schooling and in my university studies and college. And I'm quite active to get involved in all the curriculum activities and just being like a leader, a mentor. So probably those skills just made my personality a bit more stronger, to think a little bit with a more broad mind, to do something different. And when I came to this country and when I had my own children, like we started like looking at what are the different education providers or students or like tuitions, like what other people are providing. And me personally, I mean, I gave try with my daughter, but I couldn't really feel the intense of the knowledge what she is gaining. I felt like it's more mechanical and it's just taking the pressure to what they're doing back in school, really. So I mean, personally, I feel like education should be a more of to be something motivating them. They should be learning not in a fun way, I would say, but probably it should be more of their exposure build, to build their confidence so they can actually learn life skills. And the knowledge should be meant to be like implemented in the right way. So I felt like the foundational concepts at primary school should be quite strong enough for children so they understand the rationale of why they are studying and what they are doing. And I couldn't find any of the other, I couldn't find any of the tuitions who can actually give the real time knowledge for that age group of child. I felt everything is quite pressurized and mechanical. So I think that gave me a thought like, why not? I think I should, because I have a passion of education and I did work as a professor back in India, like for a few years. And I worked in IT for 15 years doing like quite developer role until like functional director. So I got that exposure of IT, like how to manage people and, how an organization works and how the business really can flow from end to end with the exposure and experience what I gained as my professor, during the time. So I just thought maybe I should just teach my own children, basically. And that made me to think a little bit in a broad way. Why not whatever I'm teaching to my children, why not I just put in place so that can be a bit more widen and just give the opportunity for other people as well, like other children as well, to get into the right direction. So when I discussed with my friends and with my family and, everybody just motivated me, like supported me, like that's a good idea. I think we should pretty much probably should do that. Yeah. So that motivation really, made everything to be more active and put everything together in place. So during the journey, I also resigned my job from IT, kind of, with the role what I've been doing pretty much. And I just want to spend as a full time so I can just put all my strengths and put the various, the relevant standards at every age group of child and class to bring the reality and, with the right things to happen in every child's life. So that's the.
I think especially when parents are coming from India, they don't know the educational system here. So it's quite different. The examining style here is very different to India. And I think that's why sometimes I think tutoring in that point can be also quite, quite an advantage, because if you're new from India and you are, you're a parent, you just don't understand how the questioning works, how to write the answers that will get you the marks for it. So I think in that kind of it's quite helpful.
Yeah, especially, when we tutor any child or, during our courses, we focus more on examiner's checklist. At the same time, the knowledge, like what they are gaining, and the frequent assessments would take place for every child and within the group in the form of a mock exam. So from day one, the children will be exposed to the examination format, but not in a pressurized way, but eventually what they're learning in first or 2-3 weeks, we take the whole course of 2-3 weeks and put it in the form of 11+ standard mock exam.
Right.
So we just quantify the progression, like whoever is progressing well, or whoever is not able to cope with, if they need any
Mhm.
extra or additional sessions, we make sure we discuss with the parents, and wherever they need some extra support will be supported. So it's more of like a collaborative way, I would say, rather just leaving everything to the child. So I would say
Right.
it should be like more of a teamwork, and that is what we take it more on board, like having a dedicated WhatsApp group between parents, teacher, and myself. So I just keep
Right.
monitoring what is really going right, and if something is not going right, we step into there immediately to take relevant actions to put in place. Like, say for
Mhm.
example, like arranging for extra sessions, or just going back to a few fundamental topics so that they can understand the concepts easily, or providing more resources, or just doing the homework tasks they're not doing regularly. So every child is different. So we want to work towards the pace of the child to ensure what they are lacking behind, to fill the gaps in a proper and appropriate way.
Mhm.
So
So,
that's
with the
I think.
no what?
Yeah, so the whole of this flow, I mean, what we meant to do is more of like a teamwork, rather than just leaving to the whole of like, you get the homework, you just do the homework throughout the week and just go to the next session and bring homework. It's not that way. It's more of like you knowing and you understanding what you're studying and what you're learning, and we assess what you studied, are you able to reproduce properly or not. So that's the whole point of the journey we actually start with. And once they fall in place, like to the to the way of study, to the way of star game education ways of studying, then we make sure, like, they are practicing more from exams perspective and work very specific to the schools what they are applying. And we also
Right.
provide complete support to parents for applying for their applications, and we have regular meetings with the parents to ensure like what their child is doing, and give them support wherever needed.
Yeah, because sometimes there's a lack of communication. So I think it's good that you got a WhatsApp group with the parents. You can just you're always in touch about what's going on, and they can give you directly feedback. So that's something good as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. In all our one-to-one sessions or in group sessions, after every course, like, after every weekly session, teacher will be giving a detailed feedback, like the topics, what they actually covered, and where they are lacking behind, and what are the topics they will be covering in the few weeks, or, what the homework task is being given to the child. So that gives we, especially with working moms, and until and they can't communicate on a regular basis with teachers, and we need to book another appointment to discuss like how it's going. So you won't get the close micro thing, like what exactly is being dealt in the class. So with this WhatsApp group, we are quite successful to say like parents are getting a transparent way of knowing what happened in the class, and if they have any concerns or additional points to be added, because few parents are quite enthusiastic to actually accommodate few other things with the way like what's going in the class. So if that can be accommodated during the class, yes, pretty much, why not? Because we respect parents' ideas, because they know much better about their child, though we are tutoring. So we believe in like working collaboratively as a team to make things work in successful way for the child.
So how do you select your tutors? I mean, that's such a big criteria, isn't it? Because they are
It is,
ultimately doing the teaching.
yeah, definitely, Jazz. Yeah, it is quite a big task, really. Initially we thought it is quite easygoing, like we might get like teachers, but the approach, I think, we actually framed a little roadmap to do our selection process. So when we are having a teacher on board, we go through like different phases of, like, to begin with it will be a telephonic interview, and then as a second round we send a questionnaires to ensure they are capable to answer both math, English to a standard of GCSE, and where they can compete with the competitive exams. So the teachers who are passing through, sorry, I mean, I respect teachers, but this is the way, is the only way we find, like, filtering the right teachers could actually work for strong claim education. So we had to take that approach. After that, we do like a peer-to-peer interview. So one of our experienced teachers would actually speak to new teachers to ensure like the standards are being retained. And of course, all the DBS checks, everything will be put in place, because whoever is doing face-to-face interview, face-to-face teaching or online teaching, we ensure they have a clean records. So yeah, the interview process of selecting experienced teachers and passionate teachers for arranging group sessions or doing one-to-one sessions, we ensure their knowledge, their passion about the subject, their grades, basically GCSE and A-level grades, and the universities they are coming from, and of course the work experience, what they have been doing until the date. So those are all the mandatory factors that we consider before selecting any teachers for start game education.
Yeah, no, fantastic. But there are like so many tutoring services, providers coming up, like, everywhere nowadays. So how do you think you are different? What do you think sets you apart then?
Yeah, definitely. I think pretty much. I think the way we operate is a bit different to what other tutoring companies do. Because if you see other tutoring companies, we do respect like all the other tutoring companies, equally. But our way of working is more of like putting a team in place to work with every child. And we do quite regular monitoring, and we do before and after assessments for every topic what they are learning. So that ensures the child is building confidence in first place, and they are closely being monitored in a controlled environment, because parents have visibility on the work what they are doing, and teachers they're fully on board chasing children every week to complete their
Yeah.
homeworks.
Yeah.
And we from the management, we admin all the WhatsApp groups, whether the communication is happening properly between teacher and the parents. So we see children in the whole of that little boundary. We see the whole of the child being focused on the topics 100%, rather than finding excuses or getting deviated. Because when the whole team is aligned on the work or the topic what they're doing, yes, definitely I think you can see success. I mean, there is no way of like leaving things behind. And I don't see this kind of setup with any of the tutoring services currently. So all the tutoring services, what we currently have is more of traditional way of like having group sessions and teacher teaching the students and giving homework, taking them and bringing them back, and just doing like a circular way. But no one in that whole journey is actually taking the responsibility of whether how far the student actually grasped the knowledge, because in the exam it's absolutely completely different to what they will be learning. So and you can't expect what they have done today, like 10 problems, would exactly be repeated in the exam. So
It's
it's
always
not
different,
about
isn't
like
it?
exactly. So you have to really work on those core skills, what they need to adopt to actually get an exposure. Like they should be able to or capable to handle any type of question. That should come up as the way
Yeah.
they learn each and every
Yeah.
topic, and that's what we mainly focus. Not about like
Because I
how
think
many
it's not
papers you
about what you are writing, but how you are writing as well, like how to put it across so that you get the
exactly.
marks, isn't it? Especially your exam
Exactly.
wise.
And we focus more on not the quantity of the work they are doing, but the quality, like what they are really producing. It doesn't matter they are doing 100 problems for homework. It does matter you do 10 problems, but do them right.
True.
So in exam, you don't know like what questions you would be getting, but you shouldn't lose your confidence when you're actually going beyond. Like, so you have to build those confidence within yourself from day one. Okay, if I'm reading a question, yeah, I know this logic of fractions versus ratio. So you should have that adaptability in your mind to merge your knowledge to give a try in your exam. That itself will build your confidence, and that is a mode of learning that what Star Game Education is putting towards, rather than just taking it a bit more in a, I would say it's a more mechanical and a traditional way of learning.
No,
Because
fantastic.
the
Actually, we
way
have an interesting
because the way
testimonial as well.
children, yeah,
Yeah, if you can just have a look at that parent testimonial.
My son has attended the word bank course provided by Star Game Education. It has helped him to pick up many new words, the meaning of them, and how to use them effectively for his 11 plus exams. And I must say, it has really made his 11 plus journey a very smooth one, which would have otherwise taken very long for him to learn those words, because it takes them to read many books, which is very tough during 11 plus preparation because they are already overloaded with so much other work. And to pick up new words is really very, very difficult. So this course is a very unique course which helps the children to pick up many new words, and that too it was learned in a very fun way, and the course was very interactive, was made very interesting by the whole team of Stargleam. So I really appreciate the efforts, and the whole team of Stargleam has helped my son to pick up on these words and the vocabulary, and it has really helped him in his 11 plus journey. I thank Stargleam, and my daughter also had one-on-one lessons by the team of Stargleam. It has helped her in her English and maths preparation for 7 plus exams. I really thank the whole team of Stargleam for looking after both my children. Thank you.
Oh, that's quite a dedicated and excited parent there. I think she was very happy.
Yes. Yeah, she is quite happy. Yeah. I think that is one of the courses that we offer, Jazz, like, Word Bank, which is a vocabulary course, which we completely focus on synonyms and antonyms, which helps for creative writing, verbal reasoning, and in your English paper. So it's not just looking at it as a separate entity, rather all our courses like creative writing, comprehension, and SPAG, which is more of spelling, punctuation, and grammar, builds a foundation stage with the knowledge what they really need to to face any or to attempt any English paper in a GL style or semi-standard or CSSE exam. So it helps a lot from all the perspectives, all the English courses, and same as math really for 11 plus. It helps them to go through all the topics in detail. Like we have like 52 topics in place that you need to be like specialized. I would say like. To actually attempt any of 11 plus exams or 12 plus exams. So you want to get confidence on those, because it's a quick sudden push up to the children from year 4 onwards. You were asked to think 2 years ahead. So it's quite a lot of pressure the little brains to actually master in each and every topic. Like, so that sounds a little bit a bit tricky, but that's the reality, and that's the phase where we want to really put things in a right way by not putting much pressure in them, and just structure our courses in such a way that they can cope to learn things in a more fun and interactive manner.
So we're nearly coming to the end. Where do you see yourself going in the future? What are your future plans for Stargleam?
Yeah, we have like quite a good, because we are going in a success path at the moment, and with all the parents and children's like having like happy faces after every session. So we'd say with the long-term plans, I'm pretty much looking at spreading Stargleam education as a face-to-face, more of like opening more centers across UK. And we also have opportunity from National Tutoring Program, where we can lend our expertise and services.
Okay, I just have to. Fantastic. Okay, lovely. We're nearly at the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming, Sunita. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'll see you again in the next episode of Nari to Narayani. We are with you on the first Saturday of every month. Till then, take care. Goodbye.